Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. So I want to give an update on life in general. Um, it's now been a year since my mum passed, and it's sad to say it's been a very fucking strange year. Um, and honestly, if I could go back in time and redo everything, I would. Honestly, I feel like I didn't really sort of acknowledge my feelings and sort of grieve properly. I don't know, I think everything just was so everything just happened so fast, like, it just was completely unexpected. 1 minute she was fine and then the next she's deteriorated and then she's gone. And then it was, okay, well, we need to plan the funeral, we need to look at the life insurance. Well, I say I planned everything. You know, um, I pretty much did everything, and I didn't allow myself enough time to grieve properly. And now it's been a year, and I'm now just starting to find my feet in the world. For so long, I've been her carer. I've put whatever's going on with me on the back burner. It's never been important. Looking after her well-being, her health, everything like that, always came first because that's just what it was. Well, I feel like this is crooked. But yeah, I feel like everything just happened so quickly. Like, you know, I was planning a funeral. I was trying to sort out the house and all that, because I know for a fact that, with it mainly just being me in the house, the council, because it was council property and it was a 3-bed, I knew that the council would be like, yeah, you need to leave, basically. You can't stay here. Even though that was my childhood home, I'd lived there all my life and don't know any different, but it was just, you had to go. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that didn't really make sense, and sort of, I don't think like I said, I don't think I allowed myself time to grieve properly, whereas everyone else did. You know, I just ignored what I was feeling because that was easier. And then I jumped straight into a job, which was shit, because, I haven't worked properly since like I was like 19, 20-ish. And even that I couldn't handle because it was too much, because I was doing so much for my mum already that I couldn't handle being in work and being away from her. So yeah, the majority of my, like, the whole of my 20s was looking after her, being her carer, working things around that, and sort of, I'd go to college and that, but my brother was at home back then, and so I could rely on him a little bit, but do most of the stuff on the evening for her, and just nothing that was going on with me was important. It was just, she was my priority. But yeah, I started work. I only worked for about a month at the one job, and then was out of work for about 3 months. Then got another job. Got let go at Christmas. Um, then moved in here at the end of. Well, I got the keys to this place at the end of December. Officially moved in at the start of January. It's all just been really weird. Like, I still don't really know. I'm trying to find my identity now because I don't feel like I know who I am. People say that. People say that they know who I am and that I know who I am, but I don't feel like I do. So I'm going to counselling, which is fucking mental, because I never thought it'd be something I'd do. But it's helping, like, it's helping me understand shit. It's helping me understand, like, stuff like, just having to sort of, that level of understanding that, at the age of like, what, 14, 15, if that, I was like, okay, I need to be strong for mum now. I need to be the one looking out for her. I need to look after her. Like, you know, she's it. She's my priority now. Like, nothing else that matters. And I learned recently that that was a God-given strength. I'm not entirely sure if I believe it properly, but in a way it makes sense because I am religious. I am a Christian, but I'm not one of these people that are like, you know, I know the Bible. I can spout fucking, you know, a Bible verse at you. Apart from shit, what was that one that we always got remembered? Um, I can't remember now. It's gonna fucking bug me. Oh, it was in a song that we do at a kids club. Um, Proverbs 3 verse 5, something about trust in the Lord. I don't fucking know. But yeah, accounting's helping, I guess. It's just weird, man. She's like getting me to like do stuff that it's like completely out of my comfort zone. And like, you know, people that I've spoken to that have known me for years have called me special and like, you know, like said shit that I'm just like, nah, I'm not. Like, I don't agree with you. Like, I don't see myself like that. And I still don't. And I know it's something I need to work on because I know it's gonna do me more harm than good in in the long run. Like, if I can't take fucking compliments without being like, nah, fuck off. Like, how is that ever gonna work for me? You know. Um, but yeah, I just feel like I don't know. Just things aren't great at the moment. I dated someone for a hot minute, but there was just like little things. Like he was very clingy. He was immature. It just I don't know. There was something there that wasn't right. I think I'd sort of jumped into a relationship before I was actually ready for a relationship. Like I feel like my relationship with my ex, who I was with for 7 years, I feel like that was so much of my life that I kind of need to sort of find my feet again and find hope, figure out who the fuck I am, what the fuck I want to do for the rest of my life, and go from there. Really, you know. But there isn't a day where I don't think about my mom. You know, think about all the little things that she would have said, or you know how she would have been and that. But I don't know. At times, I'm pissed off because it was just like it was left for me to do. Like always, you know, I had to organise everything. And then, you know, and it's just like, you know, I get pissed off at like remembering shit like, you know, times when my brother was a dickhead and, you know, I was the one that had to break the news to my mum and sort of, you know, see her upset and that and then had to cheer, like, you know, I'm the one to see her upset and then I'm the one having to cheer her up as well. It was like, you know, it's almost like they didn't care, which I know isn't true. But it's just like, you know, why leave it all for me to do? You know, there was so much left for me to do, and it's just like, just a lot really. And it's like, you know, I didn't even get help clearing the house either. Like, I got a little bit of help, but you know, it's just had a newborn, so it was just one of them really. There wasn't much she could do, and it's just fucking. I don't know. There's a lot of shit that I didn't process, to be honest. Like, I got a little bit upset at her funeral. But my sister put that down to fucking just someone comforting me and just, you know, whatever. And it's not that, like, I was upset. Like, you know, me and mum had like a really good bond and that, like, I did everything for her. Like, she was my life, you know. I put everything on hold for her, you know, because, well, she's felt like she's my mum. Like, what else am I going to do? You know? And I know a lot of people say, well, you know, not a lot of people would do that and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, they're fucking dickheads then. Like, fair enough, yeah. Some people can't cope with looking after their parents and that, and, like, they do what they can because it's easier. But for me, it was easy just to ignore the shit that was going on with me and just put her first. And now I'm fucking 30 years old and I don't know who the fuck I am now. It's like, everything that I was her, was looking after her. That was my life, you know. And now people are just like, oh yeah, well, you know, you're so strong, you're this, you're that. I'm just like, You just do what you can. Like, I don't see it like that. And I don't think I ever will, to be honest. Like, you know, there are people that love me, you know, that have known me for years and that, and like, they'll say, oh yeah, you've got like a real special gift, like, you're just, I want to make them, like, people say that, I've got like a really good gift for like, writing and for like, and like, they say like, they'll call me special and whatever, and I'm just like, I don't see it like that. I don't think I ever will. And I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if it's a bad thing. I don't know anymore. I have no one to talk to for the first time in my life. I literally have no one to talk to that's on the same time zone as me. Like, I have friends in America, but it's like a 5-hour time difference, and they've got all this shit going on. Like, I don't want to have to fucking, especially when I'm overthinking shit as well. Like I do when I go constantly half the time. I don't want to have to fucking bombard them with the bullshit that's going on in my head, but I have no one else to talk to. Like, I don't really feel like I can talk to anyone else about it. Like, it sounds stupid, like someone, that's important in my life. It's like, she called me special, and it's just like, I remember shit from like when I was a kid, and I called her my friend at like fucking, I was like 10 years old, and I'm just like, how can I turn around to that woman? Obviously she's gonna remember that I called her my friend, and that, but it's fucking embarrassing, man. I was a kid, I fucking looked up to her, because like, how can I with the same fucking breath and say, I know for a fact that you love me, I know for the fact that you always want the best for me, you and your family have always looked out for me, but when I was a kid, I thought you were fucking amazing, because you had this level of confidence. You walk down the hall, you walk down the fucking, the fucking corridor at school with your head high, and I couldn't do that because I always felt like I had to hide my face because I wanted to be invisible for so fucking long. And it's like, I could never have that level of confidence that she gives off. Like, how can I turn around and say that to her? Like, she's gonna think I sound like a right fucking twat, But I appreciate who she is. I appreciate her level of strength and, who she is as a person, like her fucking walk with God and that. But maybe that's different because of her, the way she grew up and that, and like, she doesn't see me as a kid from Charmsy. She doesn't see me as this kid that was in foster care. She doesn't see me as this kid that had a fucking mental childhood, that had a dad that fucking drank and smoked constantly, that died when he was like 40 odd. That didn't have a fucking mum that had, health issues, that was physically disabled. She never saw me as that. She just saw me as me. She saw something in me that I didn't see myself, and I still don't fucking see it now. And it sounds fucking stupid. Like, my head's messed up, man. But I don't feel like I can talk about it properly because I don't feel like anyone will listen, and like, I just feel like people will just be like, you're just overthinking shit, and I'm just like, yeah, maybe I am, because I don't know how else to fucking process it, I was a teenager when my dad died. Like, who in their fucking right mind, like, and I had social services around and that, like, I don't want to be away from my mum. Like, of course I fucking played along. Who wouldn't? Me and my, we're all different from each other, but it was like, the way I saw it was, if I played up, if I pissed about, if I played up, then it's just like, they could take me away from her, and I didn't want that, so I'm just like, right, I'll play along, for so long. I just wanted to be invisible, and then, I kind of grew out of that, and then sort of put on this act because I wanted to try and fit in and that, and now it's just like, what now? Like, everything that I use as an excuse to get out of shit is gone. If I am going to be approachable to people, if I am, I want to sort of get better and be more open to people, then I need to work on shit. But it's just, I don't feel like I can talk about it because it's just like, I don't know how to fucking, fucking talk about shit because I've never talked about shit, you know. And it's just like people will come up to me and they're like, "You're so strong for what you did," and like, you know, "You're so you're this, you're that." I'm just like, I did what I thought was necessary. I did what I could for my mum. I did what I thought I needed to do. That was it. I don't believe it was some God-given strength. Yes, it may be that, but I don't fucking see it that way. You know, and people call me special and they call me amazing and they say all this bollocks and I'm just like, I don't fucking believe you. Yes, you say it, and I'm gonna say I fucking believe you. I'm gonna accept it. But up here, it's just like, now you're chatting bullshit. Because that's how I am. You know, I just mark it down to they're just like, you know, they're being nice or whatever. And yeah, I know people won't say it without it being truthful. But I can't bring myself to accept it. And it's not about me being humble or me being fucking, I don't know what else. But it's just who I am as a person. You know, I've never been able to accept compliments because I don't know what the fuck, what do you say back? It's just fucking awkward. You know, for so long I got the piss took out of me at school because, you know, we didn't fucking have like the most expensive fucking trainers or clothing or whatever. You know, I was just, you know, fucking, it was just a known brand shit that my dad used to buy from like fucking town and that in the market. It was just what it was. That was our life. And then there are people around me that, you know, they think I'm amazing. They think you know, I'm like this, got this amazing talent for writing and that. I'm just like, nah, I just write about shit that I know. That's it. It's nothing amazing about it. It's just that. It's just shit, basically. It's just like, and now with the story that I'm writing, it's just I'm at this fucking sticking point because I don't know what else to write. Because no one's fucking got back to me, and I get that they're busy and that, but it's just, I want an opinion. I have to get an opinion about shit because I don't know. Because to me, it's just like no one's gotten back to me because they know it's shit. Because they know that, you know, that last chapter isn't great. And I want them to say that. Like, I don't want them to pussyfoot around me, and that's what I don't want. I don't want them to lie to me. I don't want them to be like, oh yes, it wasn't that great, but I'm going to say it's great. Like, don't, just fucking be honest, man. Like, I feel like the way I wrote that last chapter about Rachel wasn't great because I feel like it comes across really harsh towards her. And don't be wrong, like, yeah, that's how I felt at 16. I didn't want to fucking know her. Like, you know, who in their right mind that's been through the fucking care system and had God knows how many different social workers from the age of 6 to fucking 15 wants to know someone else that works in social services, you know, and they're just expecting to fucking, you know, be their friend or whatever. It's just like, nah, fuck it. I don't want to know her. You know, I'm just like, bollocks to it, man. And that's exactly what it was. And when she was, you know, on at me to fucking go to the Children in Care Council meetings, I'm just like, I don't want to fucking go. I have nowhere near the same level of experience as they've got. You know, they all fucking probably grew up in foster care, different fucking foster carers, in and out and shit like that. Whereas me, it was completely different kettle of fish. So, you know, obviously Rachel saw something in me that I didn't see, again, like everyone else, and it was just, you know, I basically wrote that I went just to shut her up, and that was literally what it was. It's just like, she wouldn't shut the fuck up about it, so I'm like, alright, I'm going just to shut her up, because otherwise she's gonna get off my fucking back. I didn't want to talk to her. I had people I could talk to, which was the staff at the NPCC. They were my family, they were like my second family. I'd been there since I was 6. So I'm just like, I don't need you. You can fuck off, man. And that's how I was as a teenager. You know, I left school and it's just like, alright, sweet. Now I've got another fucking person badgering me for bollocks I don't want to talk about. You know? And it's just like, you know, you're in the fucking care system. And they're like, so how is stuff at home? I'm like, how else do you think it is? I'm at home with my family where I fucking want to be. Like, are you dumb? Seriously? Like, nah, man. Like, fuck it. If I'm gonna play fucking dum-dum, I'll play fucking dum-dum. But then the SPCC closed and I had to talk to her because I had no one else. And now I have no one to talk to. because it's fucking fun. And I don't feel like yes, there are people that say, oh, we can, if you want to reach out, just reach out, we'll talk, I'll listen and all that. I'm like, but will you? Will you really? I don't believe it. And I don't know why I can't fucking believe yous. But I'm getting counselling. And I don't feel like it's helping. In one way I do, and the other hand I don't. Like, at times I find her fucking annoying, man. She's getting me to do shit like, the other week she got me to fucking pick out fucking pebbles. Not fucking pebbles. Was it pebbles? No, it was like seashells that reminded me of my family. That gave me some sort of emotional response. I'm like, that's not me. That's not who the fuck I am. Like, they're just literally seashells. They have no fucking representation or any fucking reminders of my family whatsoever. That's not me. That's not the type of person I am. I can look at a seashell and be like, yeah, that looks cool. That's it. It has no fucking reminder of my family whatsoever. Because that's not who I am. And it's just like, she's like getting me to sort of, fucking, she asked me the other week if I was angry. I'm like, of course I'm fucking angry. Why wouldn't I be fucking angry? I'm angry at my brother for not being around when he should have been. Yes, I understand. We were all there when my dad died. We were in that hospital when he died. But you're telling me you can't fucking come to the hospital and say goodbye to your own fucking mother, who wants you there, who's been asking for you for fucking days? Of course I'm fucking angry. I'm not angry at my mum. Why would I be angry at her? Ever since my dad died, she's been missing him. So she's going back to be with him. So fucking what? I'm not angry at her. Yes, I was angry at her because she wasn't eating. It was fucking annoying for me. Because what else am I supposed to do? That's what I was angry at, was because she wouldn't eat. And now I know that was because she wasn't feeling very well. And fucking that led to her death. And it's just... It just frustrates me that people try and fucking get me to say shit. And I'm just like, I don't want to talk about shit, but I know I need to. And it's frustrating because, like, all my life I've kept shit to myself because I don't want to talk about it. Everything that's gone in my head, yes, I overthink shit, and I don't need people to tell me that I'm overthinking shit. I know I'm overthinking shit. I know that I'm an overthinker. Like, you don't need to fucking tell me that. But, it's just shit like, where my insecurities fucking come out to shine. Where, like, I don't really feel like I can accept compliments when people call me special, or, they're like, you're an amazing person, you should be proud of yourself. I'm like, why the fuck should I be proud of myself? What sort of a bullshit statement is that? That's what fucking annoys me. And people just, go around, like, it just feels like half the time people are just trying to fucking kiss my ass. They're just trying to say the right things to keep me happy or whatever. It's like, they don't want to tell me the truth because it might hurt my feelings. I don't give a shit. If it hurts my feelings, it hurts my feelings. I do not care. I want you to tell me the fucking truth. I don't want to be pussyfoot around, because I lost my mum and shit like that. It's like, nah, I don't need that shit. I need someone to be fucking honest with me. I don't need it like my fucking ex did, when he was brutally honest. That was bullshit, But there's just so much that I haven't fucking dealt with that it's like, I don't think I'll ever be ready to talk about it. It's just, there's so much that went on, and it's just, I don't know if I'll ever be fucking right. And it's just like, and people are just like, oh yeah, once you're settled, I'm like, I don't think I'll ever be fucking settled. This isn't home. My home is down the fucking road where I grew up, but I can't live there because because it's too big for me. That was my home. That will always be my home. But I can't be there. And it's fucking annoying because I don't like it here. I want to go home, but I can't because other people live there now. That's the only place I have memories of my mum and my dad. But I can't be there. And it's fucking annoying, man. And I can't go fucking stand outside that place because I look like a right fucking nutter. Like, yeah, look at the fucking mad girl that's standing outside her old place. Or look at that fucking mad person that's just standing outside a random house. But I just miss my old life. Like, I just want everything to go back to normal. But it can't. I hate that things have fucking changed. And now I'm on my own. And I have to figure shit out, and it's just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anymore. No one wants to talk to me now. I don't want to talk to anyone either. Oh, why does life have to be such fucking bollocks, man? And now I feel fucking stupid doing this video. Because I'm upset. And I shouldn't be, because it's fucking stupid, man. I just don't know where the fuck things are going anymore. This was my worst fucking fear that's come true. Like, I know it was going to happen sooner or later, with her being bedbound and that, but I thought I had more time with her. I thought we were going to go home, and she was going to be fine. But no, fucking God had other plans, I guess. But it's just not fair. I would have fucking, you know, put my life on hold for the rest of my life just to be with her. Just to be able to look after her and that. I don't care. My life isn't fucking important. And it's still not now. But it's been a year now. And I couldn't even fucking, literally, I couldn't even fucking face going to church on Sunday. But I went anyway, it's just to fucking, for something to do. But even that's changed. Like, people that never used to speak to me are now fucking speaking to me. What? All because mum's dead? Or because my sister's got a fucking baby now you want to hook me up with a fucking husband? Nah, that's not my plan. That's not my fucking life. I don't need some fucking guy around me. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a friend that I can fucking talk to, but let's face it, no one's gonna fucking listen to me. Is it gonna think I'm spouting bullshit and just fucking do one? You know, or it's gonna be like my other fucking friendships where it's fucking one-sided, where I can't get a fucking word in edgeways. You know, because their life is so much more fucking important than mine. But it's just, I want something that's mine again. Like, I want to be able to go to church when I feel like it. Not because I have to, because, you know, I just want something that's mine, you know. Like, I want to be able to go to church and just fucking sit at the back and hide. And not get all the attention and not fucking have people talk to me and that. I just want people to leave me the fuck alone. And like, you know, I don't want to have to fucking paint on a smile and act like I'm fine when I'm not. Because I don't want to fucking talk about it. But I can't say that to them. You know, how the fuck can you turn around to a bunch of people at church and be like, yeah, I don't want to fucking talk. Like, can you just piss off? Can you just leave me the fuck alone? You can't say that to them, so I'm just like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm okay, I'm doing alright, I'm doing okay, like, job's good. The job's shit. Like, it's not where I want to be. I don't know where the fuck I want to be. Yes, I know I want to work with kids in foster care again because that's what I enjoy doing. I enjoy working with them kids because that's what I love, it's what I know, it's what I'm good at. Well, kind of. It's what I like doing. I liked working with them now. I like the opportunities that I had, you know, getting to know the staff and that. You know, I had some sort of fucking confidence that was sort of built up, and now that's all fucking gone. And it's just like, you know, people ask me how I am, I'm just like, yeah, I'm good. You know, I'm pouting on a fucking fake smile when really I'm just like, I'm not fine, I'm not good. You know, but I don't want to fucking talk about it, so just fuck off, wind your neck in. And I know that there's people that know me and that love me, and they're like, you know, you can reach out and talk to us. I'm like, but I don't want to talk. Because what you're going to say, like, oh, we'll pray for you. I'm like, what the fuck's that going to do? It's not going to help me. It's not going to fucking sort out my head. And nor is counselling. But maybe it will in the long run, I don't fucking know. But at the moment, it doesn't feel like it's doing jack. You know, it just pisses me off, man. Like, how can I turn around to people that have known me for years, that care about me and that love me, and just turn around and be like, yeah, when you call me special, I don't feel like I am. Like, I can't look at them and tell them that because I know they're just like, oh, don't say that because you are. I'm like, but I don't, what part, like, Like, how can I turn around to someone like Rachel, for example? How can I turn around to Rachel and say, I know you call me special, I know you call me all these fucking names that are really great and, so supportive and all that shit, but how can I, but in the same fucking breath, I don't believe you. I don't believe a fucking word that comes out of your face. You know, I don't feel special. I'm just me. I'm just fucking random person who you've known for quite a few, for a few years. That we built a really good relationship, but I don't feel special. I don't feel like I'm amazing. I don't agree with you. And yeah, I'm probably gonna get called, that I'm being silly or whatever fucking bullshit they want to come out with. But I don't want to have to lie to people about what the fuck's going on. But at the same token, I don't want to talk about it because it's easier not to. And yes, I know taking the easy way out isn't fucking good, and I know taking the easy way out is what I've always done. But wow, what other option is there? But this year has been fucking mental. Mum's funeral was in July. I got a job at the end of August. Quit in September. Started a new job at the end of October. Got told I had to move out. And then started the moving process in December. And then moved everything and handed my keys over on the 4th of January. And I've been here since, and it's now fucking May. It's coming towards the end of May. It's almost June, almost Mum's birthday. And it's just shit, man. I swear, if I could fucking, rearrange, like fucking wave a magic wand, I would. So I could be at home. So I could, I could just see Mum's face again. And hear her laugh, hear her fucking singing those stupid fucking song. Fucking one song that I absolutely hated. That stupid fucking Silver Lady song. That done my head in. Just hear her singing that and fucking laugh because she knows it annoys me. Or her taking the piss out of, whatever, or just sitting with her whilst I fucking, read about the fucking dilemma that's on the radio, or fucking her shouting at her phone because, she's watching one of her soaps or whatever. Or, I just want my mum, like, I just want to be home and just see her and talk to her. Because she makes everything better. So I can just ignore everything then. I don't have to face anything. I don't have to be a fucking adult. And fucking struggle with just fucking getting by. There are people that want to help me, but it's just like, I don't want their help. I don't want them to see this place. I don't want them to see this fucking shithole. Everyone's so excited for me about me venturing into this new life. I don't fucking ask for it. I don't want this new fucking life. I want my old life back. I wasn't ready for this shit, man. I don't think I ever will be. It's just bollocks, man. So, that's my update. Life is shit. And I want to go home, but I can't. I might turn the comments off on this because I feel like a twat. Ugh. Why is everything so fucking frustrating, man? I swear. I wish things were simple, but they're not. I wish I had all the fucking money in the world to sort everything out and do what I want. But I don't. And that's shit. Because I want more tattoos. I want to be able to fucking just get out of Charmsy and go and visit my friends in America. I'd love that, but more than anything, man. Just to get away from everything here, man. Just be able to go away and hide and just be someone else for a change. I don't want people to take pity on me either. And that's what I feel like they're doing. Especially people at church. Even the people that say that they care about me and they've known me for years. It feels like they're just taking pity on me. And yeah, they're probably not, but that's not how I see it. That's always how I've seen it. You know, I know people view me differently. And if they say that they don't, I know they're talking out their ass. But maybe I'm fucking chatting bullshit. I don't know, but that's just how I think. So yeah, that's my fucking ramble update of a year since my mum passed.